Welcome to Headlines from the End Times. Each day we see more and more signs that point to the soon return of the Lord Jesus Christ. Join us now as we seek to make sense of the nonsense and sound the alarm of the truth of Bible prophecy and current events. I'm James Collins reporting. Our first story comes to us from Birmingham, England, where during the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games on July the 28th, a giant mechanical bull with glowing red eyes was rolled out into the center of Alexander Stadium. The bull was approximately 32 feet high, and it took more than 5 months to build. It had been given the nickname Raging Bull, and it absolutely dwarfed all the human participants that were involved in the performance. The hero of the opening ceremony, a character known as Stella, calmed the creature down, and then all the human performers gathered around the giant bull, and they literally began to bow down and worship it. A total of 72 nations participated in the Commonwealth Games, and this opening ceremony was viewed on television screens all over this planet. You know, I've seen a lot of really weird things in recent years, but I have never seen anything quite like this. They aren't even trying to hide that they're worshiping a false god. The symbolism in this ritual was well planned in advance, and the organizers knew exactly what they were doing. But they were also counting on the fact that the vast majority of the general population would not consciously catch on to what was actually taking place. The bull has always been a symbol of an ancient deity from the Middle East known as Baal. It also is interesting to note that the ancient deity known as Molech or Moloch was often represented by a bull. No, this was demonic worship, but unfortunately most of the population didn't even realize it. People have no idea what the elite are doing, even though it's happening right in front of their eyes. Our next story comes from California, where over 1,000 men in California prisons now identify as women. Of the 1,115 men who say they identify as women, 1 in 3 has officially requested to be transferred to a woman's prison. Legislation passed by the California State Assembly, Senate Bill 132, took effect on January 1st, 2021. The new law allows incarcerated individuals to be housed in a manner consistent with the gender they identify with. Since the new law took effect, there have been several reported cases of biological females being raped by the male prisoners who claim to identify as female. One female inmate in California said, quote, "Does anyone care that we are being forced to house with 6'2", 250+ pound men that are here for brutally raping women? Where is the safety concern for us?" Close quote. Ladies and gentlemen, this is tragic. Will California legislators now see the recklessness of giving biological men access to spaces that are meant for women? Will they see that even if they support the transgender ideology, lines have been dangerously crossed and women's safety is directly threatened? Over the past couple of years, we have been told to follow the science. Well, it's time for radical Californians to listen. Follow the science. Follow biological facts. Men and women are different from the moment of conception. Men are men, women are women. Follow the science. Follow the Bible. We end this edition of Headlines from the End Times on a positive note. For the 8th consecutive year, ChickfilA has been named America's favorite restaurant, fast food or otherwise, according to the latest American Customer Satisfaction Index study. The study described Chick-fil-A's perpetually high ranking as a stranglehold on the fast food industry. The study measured customer satisfaction among more than 20,000 randomly selected customers. On a scale of 0 to 100, Chick-fil-A led all other restaurants with a score of 93. Jimmy John's placed second with a score of 79. Chick-fil-A remains very popular despite being pro-Christian and pro-family. Chick-fil-A is often criticized because the restaurant is closed on Sunday to allow employees time to attend church services. Much controversy was generated in 2012 when Chick-fil-A President Dan Cathy voiced his opposition to gay marriage. There have been several instances of local governments or college campuses opting to ban the chicken sandwich chain over their conservative Christian views. The liberals, the so-called progressives, and all the woke crowd have continued to unleash their hostility toward Chick-fil-A, but Americans are not buying it. The louder they yell, the longer the line grows at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Well, that will wrap up this edition of Headlines from the End Times. If you were blessed by this video, please click the like and let us know in the comments below. To stay up to date with the latest headlines from the End Times, be sure to subscribe to our channel. For my producer Marvin McIlvaney and all the staff of Prophecy in the News, this is James Collins, leaving you with the words of the Apostle Paul, who said in Ephesians 5:15 and 16, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil."